Hey guys, Martiningen here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video, and today I'm going to be doing a showcase of the free-to-play AGL Angel Frieza from the first stage of the new Angel Golden Frieza event. I managed to find, strangely while going through earlier, somebody on my friends list has actually rainbow starred this unit, so using my own Angel Frieza, we're going to try him out. So he's the baby leader, if you want to call it that, for the Resurrected Warriors category. His leader skill is only Ki +2 and attack and defense +20%. So what I normally do is I do the How to Run series, and what I would normally do is use this unit as the leader and then take an Angel Golden Frieza friend. I'll probably still do an episode of that, because obviously I try and make the teams for those videos a bit more free-to-play friendly, so that to basically help anyone be able to run that team regardless of what units they've pulled, give or take. Obviously it's not always possible with some of the categories, so this is not that. This is just a showcase for this unit. So I've got my own Golden Frieza and then pretty much what I would run as my standard Resurrected Warriors team, just with this guy as a friend instead of an Angel Golden Frieza. So, his super attack only does extreme damage, which is a bit of a shame, but he does lower attack, which I hadn't realised until I looked this up for this showcase, so that's kind of useful. His passive is actually really decent. Ki +3, attack and defense +50% for 7 turns from the start of the turn. So he gives himself a nice stat boost, and he gives himself Ki, so he's pretty self-sufficient. He also has Tournament of Power, which he shares a lot of his links with the Angel Golden Frieza, so if you link them together, you can activate most of these links, if not all of them. In fact, I'm pretty sure all of them, because I know Angel Golden Frieza has Brutal Beatdown, he has the Frieza Clan ones. So yeah, he links really well with him, and obviously because he is the Angel Frieza final form and not the Golden Angel Frieza, they will be able to link together because they don't have the same name. So without any further ado, we will jump over to the actual gameplay, and we'll take on at least maybe I'd say the first two bosses, just to see exactly what he can do, and hopefully if we can time it well we can get a Dokkan mode with him. So get through this first stage here. See, I'm going to do a, I don't know whether I'll have uploaded it yet. I might have uploaded that first, but I'm going to do a showcase of the Resurrected Warriors team. So I'm not going to go through the units on the team too much, since the best link partner for this free-to-play Frieza is going to be the Golden Frieza. So if you're using this one as your leader because you didn't pull the Angel Golden Frieza, and then you're using an Angel Golden Frieza friend, that's probably going to be your best rotation, because they will activate pretty much all of the links for each other. Obviously the only difference is the fact that the Angel Golden Frieza has Fierce Battle, but depending on who else you have on your team and on the rotation at the time, you can still put them together. So let's do this. So yeah, I don't think he has, was it Prodigies, or no, he does have Prodigies and Brutal Beatdown. So yeah, they have all of the same links. So the only difference is the Angel Golden Frieza has Fierce Battle, like I say. So that is a pretty good partnership. So let's see what he can do next to the Angel Golden Frieza. Mine is only pretty much freshly pulled, but super attack 10. He has a few orbs in him, but not a lot. He has his free dodge, so he's not super powered up, whereas obviously this guy is 100% in the dupe system. So 482k, and he's taking double digits from a normal attack, and just over 10k from a super attack. That's actually pretty decent, considering the overall leader skill is a lot lower because of how low the free-to-play one is. And there you go, the Angel Frieza only hitting for about 250k more, and that's without the type advantage. So that's actually not a bad amount of damage, to be fair. So let's see. Yeah, I guess we just leave it like this. As we could float off the float off the Golden Frieza and see if they have any. I suppose it's not going to make any difference because you can't trigger any of the links that they have more than once, so having them all on the same rotation is not really going to make any difference. But Majin Vegeta will obviously take him out here, and then we can see how much damage the AGL Frieza is going to do to Goku. So Goku has a little bit more defense than the Azaru, so just because he is still a strength unit, he's not going to hit as hard against him as he would against the Azaru. So it's good to see they have quite a few key links, including the Tournament of Power, which is a 3 key link, so both of those guys in the first 2 slots are going to be on 12 key before we even have to do anything. So you're going to consistently super attack with them, which is pretty decent. And it still tanks Super Saiyan 4 Goku normal attacks for double digits, so that's actually pretty decent. I mean, we're going to see when Boo gets hit at the end how much damage he takes. So obviously having the type advantage helps, so we'll be able to see in the next fight, once we go up against some different types, how much he's actually able to tank for. But taking double digits against Super Saiyan 4 Goku is pretty decent. And there you go, the Boo's taking 17k, so let's see. So I'll put him there. I was gonna say I won't super with him just for the I was gonna put him there just to block, but unfortunately he's on the rotation with 2 key support units, so there's no way he's not gonna super. So he's probably gonna finish him off, and then we will go on to the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta fight. So even LR Majin Vegeta with type advantage is taking 3000 damage from a normal attack, and that Rainbow free-to-play Frieza is taking double digits. So he tanks better than an LR of the same typing. Obviously the 100% is boosting those stats. If he was just the SSR that you pull from the event and you farm him up to 10 and don't put any orbs in him, then I'm sure he probably won't be quite as good. But so yeah, they're just going to share the Frieza clan links and then revival. But so I'll put him in the middle, and obviously we're still fighting against a strength type on this first stage, so I'm not expecting him to survive. Angel Golden Frieza might even kill him, depending on how much he's going to hit for, because the early stage enemies are not particularly tough. So he hits him for 700k, and then the 100% free to play 548. So pretty decent. I mean, obviously you have to use a lot of orbs, but if you were able to complete the Extreme Z Awakening for Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and you'd already used, you'd already leveled up Goku with orbs, you'll probably have some spare. So maybe not the worst option for using them. So let's float off. It's going to float off the Boo. What are they out shouting the limit? Yeah, let's see what he's able to do with a type disadvantage on this next turn. Don't have to worry about orbs because him and the Angel Golden Frieza are just going to be on max key anyway, so yeah, we shouldn't kill him this turn. My LR Majin Vegeta doesn't have dupes, so he can't crit, so hopefully he won't take him out. Still hits for 450k though, so okay, so let's see what his damage and tanking is like against a tech unit. Obviously, again, being only the second stage of the event, it's not like this Vegeta is particularly tough, but we do have type disadvantage, so let's see what we can get. So 140k and 6,000 damage, well, basically 7,000. Obviously this Frieza has type advantage, so he's just going to kill him, I imagine. Yeah, 1,000,000 damage. Actually, let's see. I didn't have a look in the menu. Let's see how our friend here has actually built his free-to-play Frieza. So he's got 10,000 attack at Rainbow, which is not bad. So yeah, 17 additional 9 crit. That's unusual. I suppose he does lower attack, so I guess it makes sense to have a little bit more additional than crit. I maybe would have gone for 14 additional 12 crit personally, but then I can't imagine that I would rainbow this guy. He's not the worst for sure, but I don't know. I don't think I'll be... I've got a few spare AGL orbs now, having done the Extreme Z Awakening, but I'll probably save them for... Okay, well, we're going to get a Dokkan attack with Kid Buu. So that will clear through this stage immediately, I imagine. And then we can see how the free-to-play Frieza will fare against Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Would have liked to have got the Dokkan mode with the free-to-play Frieza, but it's quite hard to time getting the Dokkan attack with the one specific unit. I guess I could have tried to not super with anyone this turn, but then we'll just be showing it off against the strength unit again, which wouldn't have been a true representation of what he can do. So this is more likely because you're, if you're taking on a Dokkan event that you don't have type advantage. Let's see whether or not this guy is actually worth the orbs. Can't get a super attack with Majin Vegeta. Okay, so let's see what he can do. So he takes 10k off of a normal attack before his super, of course. So he's going to lower the attack a little bit, just under 200k. There's the additional super attack coming in, so another, it's about the same. And then, yeah, he's lowered his attack twice, so he got hit for not even 1,500 damage. So he does obviously have his uses. Now, of course, he's going to super attack, so the attack lower is not really important. I wanted to see how much he was going to hit the Angel Golden Frieza for, but yeah, his attack has been lowered significantly, which is really nice. Actually, yeah, let's do that. Or not, because we're not going to get... Oh, we're not going to get super attacks with anyone this turn anyway, apparently. So unless we can... Oh, there you go. You can get one with Golden Frieza. Let's heal just in case Buu or Bardock take a super attack. Then we'll get another turn in with the free-to-play Frieza. So the attack lower doesn't seem to last all that long, because the free-to-play Frieza took 10k the first time, and then Bardock just took 10k. And then yeah, the tank Golden Frieza. Although actually, to be fair, I didn't see the health we were on at the start of the turn. It's most likely his passive wasn't active actually. So let's do this again. So we'll lower his attack, see what we take afterwards, and then see what the Angel Golden Frieza takes. Of course, they're going to start off with a super attack. So 97,000. And then 18 from a normal attack. So then we super, should be around 200 again. 230. And then 13 after that. So he lowered the damage by a couple of thousand. And then yeah, the Angel Golden Frieza obviously much higher defense, takes a lot less. Let's see, who should we finish him off with? Well, actually, to be fair, no one else can really get a super attack except for Bardock, and he can't if we put him there. Actually, no, he can't anyway. Well, it's very bad rotation for Ki, this one, so let's just do this. And I guess finishing him off was not really important, we were just trying to show off the Frieza. So The free-to-play AGL Angel Frieza. It's definitely not a bad unit at 100%, but obviously it takes a lot of orbs to max out a unit from fresh. And is he worth it? I don't know. I mean, if you haven't pulled the Angel Golden Frieza, then obviously you can use this guy to run the Resurrected Warriors team with an Angel Golden Frieza friend. But the unit himself is not particularly great. So, I mean, I would recommend probably putting the orbs into him just to get like his free additional. Maybe you could put some more in if you have a load to spare, but I wouldn't recommend going any more than that. And then depending on the other units you have on your team, you're probably just going to keep him as an off-rotation floater. Because obviously on this showcase we used him as a main rotation unit with Golden Frieza, which is good because they link really well together. But it depends who else you have. Like if you have the Tech Golden Frieza, then obviously you're going to want to have him linked with Angel Golden Frieza, because that is a crazy powerful partnership, both damage and tanking wise. So if you have Tech Golden Frieza, then yeah, this guy's definitely just going to be relegated to being a third slot floating unit. And so then in that respect, he's probably not worth putting too many orbs into. But obviously, what you do with your orbs is up to you. If you have a load to spare, then he definitely isn't the worst unit. We've been seeing quite a nice trend recently with some of these free-to-play units actually being pretty decent. The Future Trunks Rebirth and the Physical Ultra Instinct Goku have been the most recent two, I think. Have been pretty damn good. And the Strength Angel Frieza from the Tournament of Power event is not bad. He's another one who obviously, if you're completely free to play, farm him up from the story event and he would link well with this guy. They are also both in the category, so he'll be on my team for the How to Run series special for Resurrected Warriors. So yeah, final verdict, if you've got loads of orbs to spare and you don't have Angel Golden Frieza, then he's worth putting some orbs into. But unless you really do have loads to spare and you really want to run this team but don't have Angel Golden Frieza, I wouldn't recommend Rainbow Starring him. But if you've got tons of orbs to spare, then he's definitely not a bad unit to invest in. So up to you. Let me know in the comments if you have rainbowed him or if you have put any orbs into him and how well he's been performing for you. Be interesting to see some feedback from other people that have done it. So that is going to be it for this video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. If you liked what you saw, please leave a like and subscribe for more regular Dokkan Battle content. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at the Masked Ningen. Feel free to tweet me any summon pulls or ideas on themes or teams that you want to see in the future. We're on the road to 500 subscribers here on the channel, so hashtag 500 Mortals Plan all over the comments. And I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.